Hello everyone and welcome to another chill lesson. This show is super chill. Today we're going to be talking about simple interest. That's lesson 4.4 in your books, page 180. I hope I'll be able to help you do what you need to do in math. So let's get started. Okay, so the first things we're going to be talking about is interest, which is money paid or earned for the use of money. Okay, and principal is the amount of money borrowed or deposited. The key idea for today is on simple interest, which is money paid or earned only on the principal. So the equation is I equals PRT, which is simple interest equals the principal times the time in years and the annual interest rate in decimal form. So we're going to be using this equation a lot today. So hopefully you will write this down somewhere and memorize it along with your percent equation. That you can use on other lessons too. So you put $500 in a savings account. The account earns 3% simple interest per year. What is the interest earned after 3 years, and what is the balance after 3 years? Okay, so using our equation, I equals PRT, we know our principal and our rate and our time, but we don't know what the interest is, okay? So our principal, or the amount of money borrowed or deposited, is $500. So $500, okay, times our rate, which we know is 3%, or 0.03 actually, sorry, 0.03, okay? And then we know the time, which is going to be 3 years, okay? So now multiplying those all together, you have 500 times 0.03 times 3, you get 45, okay? So 45 is the interest earned, so that's $45. So $500 plus 45 is $545. Okay, so that's how much money you have in the bank after 3 years. Okay, so take a look at this one and see if you can get the answer. And when you're ready to check, pause the video. Okay. So you put $200 in a savings account. That account earns 2% interest per year. What is the interest earned after 5 years? So using I equals PRT, we don't know interest, but we know that the principal is 200 times the rate, which is 0.02, and then times the time, which is 5, okay? So then 200 times 0.02 times 5 is 20. So the interest rate is $20. So after 5 years, you would have $220 in the bank. Okay, so Scrooge puts $1,000 in an account. The account earns $100 simple interest in 4 years. What is the annual interest rate? So instead of finding the interest rate, we're going to actually find, instead of finding the interest, we're going to find the rate. Okay, so using I equals PRT, we know the interest, we got $100. Okay, the principal is $1,000. We don't know the rate. And then the time is 4 years, okay? So if we do 4,000, so 100 equals 4,000 R, okay? Divide by 4,000, divide by 4,000, 100 divided by 4,000 is 0.025. So that means that the interest rate is 2.5%, because you do it 2 times over and it would be 2.5. Okay? So take a look at this one, and when you're ready to check your answer, pause the video. So Josh puts $700 in an account. The account earns $224 simple interest in 8 years. What is the annual interest rate? Okay, so we don't know the rate. Again, we're solving for rate. So the interest that we got is $224. The principal was $700 times R times 8. So this now becomes 224 equals 5,600 R divided by 5,600 divided by 5,600. The rate is 224 divided by 5,600. You get 0.04 or 4%. So you had 4% interest rate, which is actually pretty good, I think, to get $224. Maybe not that much because you get it in 8 years, but. Okay, the bank offers 3 savings accounts. The simple interest rate is determined by the principal. How long does it take an account with a principal of $800 to earn $100 interest? Okay, so now we are going to be finding the time that it's going to take. Okay, so we want to find, so we have $800, which is the principal. And if we look at these boxes, we see that 1.5% is for less than $500, 2% is for $500 to $5,000, and 3% is for more than $5,000. Well, $800 is right in the middle, so we'll be having 2%. So that's our interest rate, okay? So for our interest, we're going to put $100 because that's what we want to have. Our principal is $800. Our percent is 0.02. And we don't know the time, okay? So 800 times 0.02, 16 t, divide by 16, divide by 16, t equals 6.25. So the account earns $100 in interest in about 6 years and 4 months, basically. Kind of 6.25 years. So that's the answer. Okay, so how long does it take an account with a principal of $400 to earn $36 in interest? Refer to the previous example for a pictograph. Okay, so I'm just going to give it to you just in case you're lazy and don't want to look in your book. So your interest rate is going to be 1.5%. Okay, because it's less than 500. Okay, so go ahead and get your answer, and when you're ready to check, unpause the video. Okay, so we want to have $36 as our interest. I equals PRT. Okay, so then our principal is $400. Our rate is 1.5, and our we don't know our time. Okay, so then we're going to multiply 400 times 0.015, and we're doing 400 times 0.015 because when you move this over one more time, 2 times, you would have a 0 here. So even though it's 1.5%, it's actually 0.015%, if you get it, understand? So 36 equals now 6t, and 36 divided by 6, t equals 6. So in about 6 years, you'll earn $36 in interest with 1.5% rate. So it's actually not very good, I don't think. Okay, so you borrow $600 to buy a violin. The simple interest rate is 15%. You pay off the loan after 5 years. How much do you pay for the loan? Okay, so our principal is 600. So if we do I equals PRT, okay, our principal was 600. Our rate is 0.15, and our time is 5 years. Okay, so multiplying all that together, we get 450. So 450 equals the interest. So to find the amount that we paid $600. So we add the $450 to that, and we get $1,050. So that's how much we paid for the loan. So if we borrow $300 to buy a guitar and the simple interest rate is 12%, and we pay off the loan after 4 years, how much did we pay? Go ahead and look at this, and from the previous video, from what you saw in that, how I did it, go ahead and try this one on your own, and then unpause the video to check. Okay, so I equals PRT, our principal is 300, our rate is 0.12, time is 4, so 300 times 0.12 times 4 is 144, okay? Since we paid $300, $300 plus 144 is 444, okay? So that's how much you paid for the loan. Alright, that's the end of the lesson. I hope that it was helpful in helping you do what you need to do in math. This has been another chill learning experience with Saoirse, who is super chill, telling you guys to be awesome and stay cool. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.